have in front of me a 600 milliamp switch power mode power supply. So basically what we have here is we have a multi-purpose power supply unit. It's available, by the way, with small parcel shipping directly from freetv.ie, and the outputs on it are, in terms of options, is 3 volts, 4.5 volts, 5 volts, 6 volts, 7.5, 9 and 12. Okay, so the idea of this is that it's really going to cover all of the possible power supplies you'll need, as long as the actual amperage is going to be less than 600 milliamps. And the thing to know with amperages, it's okay to overspec the power supply, but it's not okay to underspec it here. So if it required, let's say, a full 1 amp, you couldn't use this with it. If it required 600 milliamps, fine. If the unit required 500 milliamps, again, this would be fine as well. So it comes in this pack here, so all of the units are displayed down here. So not alone can you adjust the power thing here, there's also a total of 8 different units here. And if you look at the dimensions they give here, it actually gives the overall length of the dimension and the thickness, and the diameter is the key one here, obviously. So the largest one here is 3 millimeters, and it goes all the way down to, I think it's 0.75 millimeters here. The most common one used out there by some distance, I'd say, would be 2.1 millimeters. So you're just going to put this down here, we'll come along and we'll look what we get in the pack. So we get the 8 adapters here, we get the power unit. We get this lead here, which doesn't terminate actually in a power adapter. You just have to choose which one, and we have this little adapter thing here. So what I'm quickly going to do here is, I'm just going to show. So we'll come along and be able to plug this directly in. So it's all CE approved, etc. And it's set by default to 3 volts here. And what we can do here is we can just insert this in here, use the little flathead screwdriver, and we can just flick it through, and we can just see where it's pointed. And then that is the voltage output it's going to be given. Okay, so if we come along and we said we wanted 5 volts and we needed a 2.1 millimeter. I think this one here is 2.1. Just quickly check this here now, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Actually, the last one here, this one here. We'll say go for the size smaller than 2.1, which is this one here. And what I had to do is I just align these pins up perfectly. I actually use this to just push them over a tiny bit, and just a little bit of wiggling clips in here. We have it. We can plug it in, use it. All of a sudden we need to do it. It'd be ideal for somebody who will say, just say you were repairing units or fixing units or something like that, or maybe you had several different devices in your house. You're not exactly sure which one to have. There's a whole box full of different power units, and you're saying to yourself, I don't use them that frequently. What I'd like to do is chuck out all the power units, or I've lost the power units, and get a single power unit that'll work at everything. You know, depending on what I need to use at any particular time. Something like this is absolutely ideal. When you're finished, then you just pull it back out here, put it back onto the tray, and have it ready for use next time. So overall, I think this is really clever. Now, the vast majority of people come onto our website, they know exactly what power unit they want, they buy it and they go with it, and it's probably cheaper than going this route here. But having said that, then this particular one here is very handy because it's so versatile, flexible, and the overall cost of it then isn't significantly greater. So that's it anyway, an overview of the 600 milliamp switch mode power supplies.